Sport. Sport has been something we've always done as a society. It brings the best athletes together in competitive and fun environments and lets casual players have great times with families and friends. It brings everyone together, even in the worst of times. Nearly all sports are accepted and enjoyed by the masses. However, recently, a new wave of so-called sports are starting to take the spotlight for the first time. Esports. Esports brings together the most skillful and competitive gamers to fight out for trophies, money and glory. But what are these competitive games? I'm going to look at one esports game in particular. Counter-Strike is a competitive 5 versus 5 first-person shooter. The premise is fairly simple. You have a team of terrorists and a team of counter-terrorists. If you're a terrorist, your goal is to plant the bomb in the given time limit on either of the two sites given on a map. The counter-terrorist role is to defend these sites and defuse the bomb if necessary. Each time somebody wins a round, they get 1 point. First to 16 points wins. The game was released in 2012 and has become a worldwide phenomenon, but it isn't the first game in the long-running series. The first game, just called Counter-Strike, was released in the year 2000. It had a small fan base that grew over time, and most of the professionals we see today have been playing since the early days of the franchise's release. The concept of gaming tournaments on the big stage may seem confusing to a lot of people. So I've come to investigate what really goes on in Counter-Strike's biggest tournament. I'm here in London, the great capital of England. It's a host of thousands of tourists every day, boasting hundreds of attractions and events throughout the city. And today, this great capital will be host to one of the biggest esports events of the year, the Face It Majors, where the best teams from around the world have gathered together to fight it out for a top prize of £500,000. And it's here at Wembley Stadium that the iconic event is going to be held. With more than 12,000 tickets sold, this is sure to be an interesting event. The first thing you notice when you enter the stadium is the atmosphere. It looks and feels like any other sports event I've been to. The main event was Astralis versus FaZe. It's what basically everybody had come to see. Two massive teams competing in each other, head to head in the quarterfinals. It was back and forth all game, head to head, 1 point after another, but it looked like Astralis were pulling away. In the final round, FaZe put up a fight against Astralis, but at the end of the day, the better team came out top.
3, What a round here, number 30, and it's just all action all the way through. Olafmeister checking middle, but Device is taking up Carrigan. They're right on the edge phase. They just need a couple of more kills, but now it's all on Olaf. 1 versus 3. The smoke in front, and 16-14. Astralis.
On my way home, with the crowd still lively as ever, I thought about what I saw. As an active gamer and member of the Counter-Strike community, I came with the expectation of a lively atmosphere, but I couldn't imagine how similar it would be to any other sport I've witnessed. Without the screens and just the crowd, this would look like any other sport. It really is becoming a part of the future. These events may be included in the future of mainstream sport, and I think we should all embrace it.